Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. If you've been living under a rock, maybe you haven't heard of REMETTE, but REMETTE has come in strong in 2024. They came in strong in 2023, but 2024, oh my goodness. I hope you're having a fantastic day. We're going to get into these two knives. Oh my goodness, I'm very excited. This is the first fixed blade by REMETTE. We're going to get in here and check this out, and it's more of a budget-oriented knife too. This one here is a little more premium, but yes, I hope you're having a fantastic... Am I going to have to rip this? Okay. I was like, what the heck? I have to rip it? Look at that fancy packaging and everything. But let me know if you're having a good day. And if you're not having a good day, hey, every Friday night, Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. You got to come and hang out. 8:15 to around midnight every Friday night. We don't talk about politics or religion. It's just knife talk, gear talk, flashlight talk, everyday carry stuff, everyday carry knives. By the way, this comes in a nice felt lined pouch with a cleaning cloth. And this is a new version of a very cool knife that went nuts when it came out. They sold out and some of them are back in stock. And I'll show you the other version here in just a second. And this is the REMETTE Falcon, the REMETTE Peregrine Falcon. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Oh, and it does look like a peregrine falcon that's diving. I mean, oh my gosh, it looks very cool. Here is another version that I have, and I believe these versions are back in stock, and I have a discount code. If you use my link, I have a link and a code where you can get a very nice discount on these bad boys. But because I have shown this one before, I'm not going to spend as much time on this one, but let you see the tiger stripe pattern on that titanium. I do like the way it looks. It is a smooth appearance, and would you know that not only is it a button lock, but it's still a liner lock. Some folks are a little skeptical about the button locks. Well, this is a button actuated or a liner actuated button lock, and I'll show you that here in just a second. You have a front flipper and you have this fuller. You can use the fuller, you can use this thumb hole, or you can use the button. It's multiple deployment. It is not reversible clip, but you do have a lanyard hole back here. This is what it looks like on this side. And it's, I don't know, it's kind of futuristic looking, but you ready to see this blade? Pow, right in the kisser. I love the looks of this blade. It's very utilitarian. Oh my goodness. Would you just look at it? And let's take a look at this side. They don't say on the blade, but this is M390 blade steel. From tip to tip, this bad boy is 7.8 inches overall. It has a 3.2 inch blade, and I love this blade. The ergos, everything about this knife, the fit, up and down, left and right, it's solid as a rock. And I mean solid as a rock. And here's a look. Right here is where you push, and then, oh, there you go. There's your M390. But if you look at the liner right here, which has good lockup, by the way, you push this, and that's how it works. And it's very easy to depress. Don't be depressed. I love the fact that they're using a liner lock and not the old style, and that it's very cool that you don't have an extra button up here, and it's very easy to operate. The reverse flick is absolute money. And I mean, it is money. And the front flip is just as easy, but this one right here, I mean, it is a total reverse flick. Let me give you a quick size comparison before I tell you a couple more things about this knife, and then we're going to get to the fixie. I'm going to show you what it looks like next to some popular knives. Here is the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, and then here is the Spyderco Para 3 for a little bit of size comparison. So it's in between the 2 and the 3, and then here's a couple more. Oh, you know what? Here's a REMETTE. This is the REMETTE Kingfisher, which is another looker. I have a discount code for this one too. REMETTE has just gone wild in the knife community. They're listening to the knife community, and when we say, hey, we like this or we like that, they're like, cool, done, we'll do it. And then here is a Vosteed Raccoon. Let me get this back down here. There's a Vosteed Raccoon for size. And then, you know, we got to put up a QSP Penguin, because everybody has a penguin, right? And if you don't, I mean, come on, they're 30 bucks. You can get one of these just for the fact of watching my size comparisons. You know what I'm saying? And then here is a CJRB Pyrite for size. And then one more, last but not least, let's throw up the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock. So this is a full-size knife, and I'll show you right now. My hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And this is what the ergos look like with my large width hand. If you have XL hands, you still have enough room. You're gonna have the pinky resting comfortably on the back here if you've got some big old chunky fingers. But the ergos are good. There's no hot spots. It's chamfered very well. I like the way that you can choke up. You can get right up here next to the heel, right up in there to do some push cuts. And I love this rounded Tonto blade. This is a working style blade. So if, I don't know that folks are gonna buy this more premium looking knife and gonna be going out cutting open bags of mulch, but you certainly could. It's easy enough to take apart. It's easy to maintain. It's easy to clean. And man, I love the way that blade looks. That blade looks so good. And the operation of this knife, are you hearing that ding? You hearing how wonderful that sounds? This is a fantastic knife. I don't have anything bad to say about it. I mean, it would be nice if it did have a reversible clip, but that's a minor thing, depending on, well, if you're left-handed, that's going to be an issue. And me, I like to be able to carry knives in my left hand also. It does have a very nice matching titanium backspacer back here where you can put your lanyard. But that is the newest version of the Peregrine Falcon, and I'll put it next to this other one version. I did have 3 versions, but I gave the other one away. So I have 2 versions. So that's the Peregrine Falcon. Now we're going to get out and check out this new fixed blade. I get asked often, people are like, and they asked me this week on the live stream, they said, Beez, do you ever check out fixed blades? Yes, I do. I check out fixed blades all the time. They're mixed in within all of my videos. Maybe what I'll have to do is go and make a separate playlist. That way people can check out the fixed blade. That'll be a lot of homework on my part, but hey, it is what it is. So it comes with the little thingy here, comes with a nice box, a little bit of going on. It does have a ferro rod with a striker, which is very cool. And I guess you could check out some millimeters while you're at it. So there's a striker and it has a Kydex sheath. Looks like this. Let's see, this ferro rod will go in the Kydex sheath. And I don't know if you'd want to have this hanging from it or not. You'd probably have this hanging separately, but it does have a very nice Kydex sheath and it is multifunctional or multi-directional. You can put this whatever direction you want if you're connecting this to a backpack or to your belt. So you can have it vertical or horizontal, or you can have it catty corner, or what would that be? That way or that way. Now let's get this blade out and see what this blade looks like. Okay, the ergos feel really nice on this. This is the REMETTE RT ALLOSAURUS. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And this is a more budget knife. I think these run around $49, $50, and it's D2 steel, and it is a full tang. This is a G10 handle. I like the look of that handle. It's kind of what would you call that? Like a rock face kind of. I don't know what you call that pattern, but it's not rough. But it does have the texture. It feels just like it looks. It's smooth, but bumpy. I mean, that's exactly what it is. Here's a look at this stonewash blade. I like that blade shape, modified blade shape, kind of a modified sheep's footy, Warren Cliffy. The hybrid that everybody likes and enjoys, kind of K-tip-ish. And let's go all the way down and look. You do have a little bit of room for sharpening. The plunge grind ends about right there. So you might get a smile, but I don't think you're going to be worried about that. This is going to be, man, oh, the ergos. Ergos on fixed blades in general are usually really good. Now, I am feeling just the edge right here, just the back edge of this spot right there. Just kind of feeling that in the palm of my hand. It's not hateful, but it's making itself known. Now, this is going to be a great everyday carry fixed blade. If you like fixies and you like ones that are, not the little tiny neck knives, but you want one with a little more substantialness, this bad boy comes in at 8.11 inches long. You have a 3.7 inch blade and it's a full tang. And if you like a longer blade, 3.7 inch blade, you don't get that a lot with the folding pocket knives. So that's something that you might be really into. But I don't have to tell you about fit and finish ergos, all that, because what you see is what you get with the fixed blade. And Let's see what it feels like. I'm gonna check the spine and behind the edge real quick for you. We'll just take a quick look-see, and it's not super thick blade stock. So the blade stock is coming in at 165 thousandths of an inch. And then let's see if I can do this while on camera. I'm usually doing this with a little more precision, but oh, okay, there you go. Coming in at 20 thousandths. Oh, wait a minute. 18 thousandths of an inch for your behind the edge. So not too shabby on the geometry. So there is the new REMETTE RT ALLOSAURUS, and then here is the newest version. I already got stuff on it. The newest version of the Peregrine Falcon from REMETTE. Let me know what you think about them. Leave a comment and a thumbs up to help support the channel. And until I see you again, go watch this video. You'll really enjoy that. And I'll see you in the lives, in the chats, and at the Hive stream on Fridays. And remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.